Hi, hello, welcome to Math Guru channel. In this video, I am going to explain seventh question. Locate root 10 on number line. Okay. For this, we have method. First, we have to understand the steps which are included in the method. Then you can locate. Okay. See here, I wrote the steps of that method. How we should do. Step 1, we need to draw a number line. Step 2, draw a rectangle OABC at 0 with measures 3 into 1. That means 3 is the length, means 1 is the breadth. Okay. Next, step 3, draw the diagonal OB. Step 4, draw an arc with the center O with the radius OB which cuts the number line at D. Now D represents root 10 on the number line. Step by step, if you follow, you can get that answer. See here, first what we have to do? We have to draw the number line. Okay, on that number line, you have to take middle 0. This side all positive numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to so on we can write. Okay, next to -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, up to so on we can write. Okay, now what we have to do? We have to draw a rectangle OABC at 0 with measures. Okay, at 0. See, from 0 we have to start, and the length, how many units? 3 units. So 1, 2, 3. 3 units, and breadth only 1 unit, right? Only 1 unit. We have to draw the rectangle. See, only 1 unit. Better to take compass, and you have to measure. Okay, on the ruler you have to take compass like this. No, on the ruler you can keep 1 unit and you can place it like this. So wherever that, up to wherever that 1 unit is there, you can take that. Okay, here I am taking, this is a 1 unit and this 3 units. Okay, length 3 units, breadth 1 unit. Okay, now OAB, O A B C rectangle. Okay, OABC rectangle at 0 we draw it. Next, what we have to do? Draw the diagonal OB. We have to draw the diagonal OB. Okay, now from here to here we should draw the diagonal OB. This is the diagonal OB. Now draw an arc with center O. Compass, I said no, compass you can take, and you have to take the radius of that compass OB length, which is having OB length, how much it will be. You can keep the compass like this, and how to take the ruler in the sense scale. You can keep it on the scale, how much that radius will be, that much. With that radius you can draw an arc. Okay, that cuts with a center O. With a center O you can draw an arc like this. OB as the radius, like this, and wherever that arc cuts the number line, wherever that arc cuts the number line, okay, wherever that arc which cuts on the number line, see, draw an arc with center O with radius OB which cuts the number line at D. Okay, this you can take as D point. Okay, D represents root 10 on the number line. Now this value represent root 10. Okay, now that is the value. Now in between 3 and 4 is there, no? That is the root 10 value. Okay, this is the process how we should look at the root 10 on the number line. Okay, next question is there. See, next question for you. Find at least two irrational numbers between 2 and 3. Between 2 and 3, find the irrational number. See here, I wrote for you. See, 8th question. An irrational number between a and b is root ab unless ab is perfect square. Okay. Now, irrational number between 2 and 3 is root 6. Okay. Again, see here ab. We should write ab, no? So, here 2 into root 6, a and b. A into b, no? So, now you can write together this 2. You can take one more under root of square, in the sense it will becomes 4. Okay, so square root under square root 6 4s are 24. Now it 2 square roots are there, no? That value you can write as 24. This square root 1 by 2 we can write power, and whole power 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, 1 by 4. So 24 power 1 by 4. Required irrational numbers are 6 power 1 by 2 and 24 power 1 by 4. Okay. Next, 9th question. State whether the following statements are true or false. Justify your answer. See, every irrational number is a rational number. Sorry, real number. Every irrational number is a real number. Is it true or false? True. Why? Because already previous videos, starting introduction only, I told you definition of real numbers. It's the combination of rational numbers and irrational numbers. Okay, so it will be irrational number, every irrational number real number, as well as every rational number is also a real number. Okay, why? Because real number definition, combination of irrational and rational. Okay, so it will be true only. Next, every real number need not be a rational number. Every real number need not be a rational number. Yes, every real number need not be a rational. Sometimes it will get irrational number also, no? So that this is need not be a rational number. This is true. Okay, what I said, real number means irrational, combination of irrational and rational. Okay, every real number need not be a rational. Sometimes it will get irrational number also. Okay, sometimes it will get irrational number also. So it is true. See, square root of n is not irrational if n is a perfect square. Okay, if n is a perfect square. So no, not irrational, means that rational it will be. Okay, so it is false. Next, square root n is irrational if n is not a perfect square. Yes, this is true. All real numbers are irrational. All real numbers are irrational numbers. False. All real numbers, some should be rational, some should be irrational. All real numbers not a irrational numbers. Okay, so this positive given means that a false statement. Okay, I hope you understood. Thank you.